Hey there guys, it's Mitchell and we're back from vacation. Back to it, and I was thinking about this a lot. We're gonna have to have a look at this. So this is the footage from. I did not go on vacation yet. This is from the footage from last week, and I don't remember exactly where, but I was looking at it already. I'm trying to figure out what's going on with these scrolls. So you see, I find like a good shot. Okay, so this is the very beginning of the episode. We have two scroll of intellects, right? So I just searched through it. Okay, now we have one, right? So something happened. Something removed one of them, okay? So I'm going to watch this. I'm going to try to figure this out in real time. You can't really see it too well, but I'll just make it smaller, I guess. But it's something in here removes it. The thing is, there's only shadow priests and the hunter guy. The question is, does anything else get removed at any point? I guess I should have paid attention to that. Okay, so it gets removed then. So, what occurs? Also, I need to... Yeah, okay. So what occurs? I don't know. I'm wondering if these shadow priests... Like, let's try to see other buffs. It looks like we might lose other buffs too. Oh yeah. Look, we lose the power word fort buff too. Look at that. So these shadow priests must have a dispel. That's what I'm thinking is happening here. It's the only thing that would make sense. But yeah, we just randomly lose it. Oh yeah. Look, they use a dispel. I see the icon or the animation. Let's watch this. We're gonna focus here. Yeah, they just dispelled me. Okay, so is that the first time that happened? We fought a few of them, right? It can't be the first time it happens. Try to watch. Yeah, it happens again right there. What gets dispelled just then? Trying to watch the buffs, but oh, is it the stamina one? Because we also finished with 1 stamina instead of 3. I don't know. Oh, no. Look, wait. Did we just lose a stack of the strength one? Oh, yeah. We lose the stack of the strength one. That's what dispels this time. Well, not the time I was looking at it just before, but we lose a stack of the strength one too. Okay, so yeah, it's those mobs. Oh, I should probably not close that because I need to see exactly what they're called. I guess we have our answer. What are they called? What's happening? It's in the middle of the episode. Smolder Thorn Shadow Priest. Okay, so that must be it's gotta be them, right? Let's take a look at their moveset. Smolder Thorn Shadow Priest. They must have a dispel, right? Abilities. What about other? Well, it has to be them. Unless the mana burn removes something. It could be the witch doctor. Or it's just not there, I guess. See, I don't know how to actually see. Like, that is a question I don't know the answer to. How do I see what spells an NPC can actually use? Dashboard. Creature. They must have a spell field or something, right? I gotta figure this out because if we're gonna change raids, we're gonna have to figure out what spells they actually have, and it seems like Wowhead might not be the exact right info. Oh, maybe template spell. Ah, yeah. There we go. Okay, perfect. So this is actually easy to figure out. 15090. All right, so let's take a look at that spell. We're not gonna get rid of the spell. Instead, we got to figure out a way to make those not dispellable, because I'm sure that that's a possibility. But I want to see exactly what it does. 15090, because we gotta come back to this eventually, I think. Okay, so it says dispel magic on the target, removing one harmful from an ally or one beneficial from an enemy. Okay. Okay, so yeah. What is it, the effect of it? Dispel. 38. Okay. Okay, so let's see. It must be the buff, right, that we're looking for? Not the actual icon, the item. So these must be dispellable in some way. How do we stop that? Is it a flag? I wouldn't be surprised if it was. Prevention type? Don't think it would be that. Let's see. Because there's got to be something that stops, like, regular spells from being removed, right? I bet it's here somewhere. You can actually search the spell. No. Purge? I mean, I don't know what we'd be calling it. Spell removes charges. That's not selected though. If that's what it's doing, but that's not actually selected. Let's try to find... Like, presumably you can't dispel dancing rune weapon, right? There's gotta be spells that can't be dispelled, right? Or maybe it's because... Is it here somewhere? I don't know. That's interesting. It's got stacks too, though. I wonder... It's interesting. Anyway, no, let's not get too into the weeds here. Oh, dispel type. Is that the thing? Is that what we needed the whole time? Let's take a look at the flags real quick, though. There are no flags selected on this one at all. Can proc from procs. Requires main hand, no proc equipment requirement. Right, I don't know what that means. Nothing there and nothing here, yeah. Okay, so that must be it. So if it says dispel type none, it can't be dispelled, I assume. Let's check that and confirm that. Yep, alright. That's gotta be it. That's actually easy. Hopefully. Save. I'm gonna do it with all of these. That must be it. Stamina. None. Okay. What else? I guess we don't want that to be dispellable either. I tried to do that, but that didn't end up working, but we'll do it just in case. I don't know if we would come back to it. What about these things? So I wonder if any of this was dispelled at some point. I don't know how it chooses. That's an interesting thing I hadn't thought about. Okay, so none of those can be dispelled. Is there any other ones that we needed to look at? What about the... Yeah, what about the scroll, though? 23948. 23948. Okay, that needs to be removed as well. Because we saw that one go. What about kings and stuff? How about drums? Don't want any of these to be removable. I guess they can be, honestly. This is not This is not. It's mostly a PvP thing. I think very few mobs will have this. But I wouldn't be surprised if we're gonna run into, since they're trolls, you know, I wouldn't be surprised at all if we ran into another mob that was like that. And then did we do firewater already? Not sure why there's different ones. What's that one from? Not sure, but we'll just do that. That one's increased melee attack power by 70 for that long. They're like different spells, I guess. I'm not sure. Maybe I just made it. I think I made a new one for this. Yeah, because there's also the buff, right? Okay, I guess we need to check every single one, though. Those are good. Those camp, surely. We don't need to check the ones that are in the game by default. Gift of the Wilds. 72588. That's definitely dispellable. And then Kings we don't actually have up currently. 72586. Okay. Alright, well that's done. I honestly don't remember what we said we were going to do in the last episode, but I know what we have to do. What is captured Hakari Zealot for? Anyway, I know what we have to do, and it is go do Zul'Gurub. But there are some things that might be a concern right now, so what's that guy doing? Took a weird route to get down the stairs. Anyway, I don't know how we enter the raid. Well, we are in a group after all. How do you convert it to a raid? Like that? Okay, and then how do you convert it back? Is that possible? I bet it's not. There's no built-in way to directly convert it back to a party. Yeah, you need to manually expand. Okay, so let's... I want to try... leave the party. I want to try going in without a raid group. I'm pretty sure this is a setting, and I think I have it set already. But I might not. But if not, then we just have to fiddle with the accounts. It's not that much work. Okay, I know we wanted to make like new quests and stuff. I think we already did a lot of the work. I don't remember exactly what we did, but it's been obviously a while. 7 days, right? Yeah, this last episode was recorded. But I definitely wanted to make this experience interesting. And the first thing is going to be if we can actually kill anything in here. We definitely are going to be removing the axe throw mechanic thing. The most obnoxious mechanic in the entire video game, if you ask me. Probably shouldn't go up this way, but whatever. We'll go up this way. These mobs are no threat to us. They won't even attack it. They won't even dare attack us. I also have to figure out how the raid lockout works out. I don't know if it says it somewhere if you do it. I think it would say it here, right? Yeah, raid info. Oh, that's interesting. That's built into that menu in Wrath, huh? First time seeing that. Should we do quests for ZG inside ZG. I don't know. I like the idea of having, like, because it is a faction thing, I think. We'll have to find out when we get in there. Today's episode is going to be exploratory. I don't plan on doing anything specific. I want to see what we're doing, and I want to have a look around and figure out what is and isn't happening in there first. And yeah, it's going to be interesting, I think. Oh, I never did this stuff too. Forgot about all that. Okay, well, we can do that off screen at some point, I guess. That one's easy, I think. That one we don't need to proc. 5 fire damage to anyone who strikes you with a melee attack. Does that wound... Is that a dot? I wonder. Alright, well, there's some elites out here, so I guess... We can probably just ride right by him, it looks like. Should we try to kill him? Okay, they don't have any health at all. But obviously they're not going to be the same difficulty as the raid ones. It's weird that they're only level 54, though. That seems abnormal. The only thing that really sucks, that's gonna really suck about this situation, is we need to make... Isn't there rares, I think? Or maybe that's only in Kata. How do you get over there? There's rares in there, up there in Classic, or in Kata, I think. Oh, there's rare. Anyway, the only thing that's really gonna suck about this is... The things that constantly drop are going to spam our screen with the roll window. And we can't turn it to free-for-all. Because... Oh, actually, I wonder... We can make it so greens are automatically looted, right? I think. I don't know how that part works. That didn't give anything. Did that even give experience? Let's go up the stairs. Doesn't look like there's anything up here, but maybe there's a treasure. Nope. Good to be back. This is the first World of Warcraft I played since I've been back from vacation, so it's good to be back. Oh, we also didn't make... Oh yeah, we need to do a lot of stuff here. I didn't even think about... Okay, so yeah, we got a lot of work ahead of us here. Oh. Well, let's do a little exploration out front first. Nothing up here. Just warriors. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. I'm watching a lot of House of Dragon clips. Started with Game of Thrones clips, and then House of Dragon clips started getting recommended, and now I just love Game of Thrones. It's good. Get a wild vine from these guys. That's interesting. Is there another... I swear there was another tower. How do you get to that one? Is there more area here than I realized? That one's just like you can't get to that one, I guess. Strange little area. Or maybe there's something up here after all and I just didn't realize it. Must be something over here, yeah. Yeah, you can go backwards here. Okay, so these guys are no threat. But of course, they're not 20-man raid boss or raid trash. Another Uther strength. That's funny. 2 of them. Ah, that's interesting. It's got pretty good stuff on it. 6 damage and 50 attack power. But it doesn't have any sockets because it's the BOE. So we won't be messing with it. We're going to have a lot of rested though. A full week offline. Doesn't seem like there's anything at all up here. I thought there might be at least a treasure. I keep jumping or walking too early. Shocking, there's no treasure. This would be a good place for a treasure given the difficulty of the mobs. Anything further? There's more over here, I guess. Yep, same thing. They're not so weak that I kill them before I get to spread diseases, but it's pretty close. $2.4K death strike there. Pretty cool little area, to be honest. I've never been here. Like, there's nothing to do here usually, so everybody just ignores these mobs and runs right by them. Good place to farm Wildvine, though, it looks like. Really shocked, not even a single treasure. Oh well. Alright, on to the dungeon. Orium Helm. Yeah, you can also get up here, huh? Anything up here? Doubt it. Not the time to explore. Figure that out another day if there is something that we want to do. Alright. Favorite raid ever. Let's see what it looks like. First of all, can we get in? Yes. Okay. Instance locks are scheduled to expire in... Okay. But yeah, nothing here at all. That's only in like the Kata version, right? Your callous disregard for the sovereign might of the Gurubashi Empire has been noted. The inhabitants of Zul'Gurub have been alerted to your presence. No idea why it says that. Is there a reason that it says that? Alright, well, fuck it. Let's see what happens. These guys are like insane. Because of their mechanic. They don't have a lot of health. Not really even that bad. Yeah. Looking pretty good. That mechanic there sucks though. Okay, Axe Flurry is called. It's like ridiculous. Totally unfair. That's getting nerfed. Have to re-rep already. And we got our stuff. Yep, Bloodvine. I don't think we want that, but we'll keep it. Alright, first coins. We're gonna need a fucking bag full. Because there's gonna be a lot. Don't think we're gonna have room for all this stuff in our inventory, honestly. But anyway, alright, so first things first. Axe Flurry. Let's take a look. Couple options, it looks like, unfortunately. This must be it, though. It says 10 seconds, so that's gotta be it. We will make it last 3 seconds. I guess 4, because it... How often does it stun? It definitely didn't stun me every 10 seconds. We'll just make it last 4, I guess. Okay. Shall we continue? Definitely harder when we're fighting this many mobs. We can actually stop it with grip though, but it turns this pretty quickly. And we have our first death. Oh god, this is a graveyard. Not terrible, but... Oh, well yeah, I guess we should probably pause though. Because we gotta do stuff that we just haven't done yet. We gotta do the editing of the creatures and then the badge distribution. Haven't decided on that quite yet. Still haven't made a decision on that. How many badges should we award per boss in a raid? I guess we can wait on that and see how hard they are. If they're like very hard, then it's obviously they should give more. Okay, no abnormalities so far, at least. Need full buffs again. Okay. That's the buffs. Let's try fighting just these guys. See what's dangerous so far. I just want to fucking do it. You can tell I'm supposed to be doing other shit, man. I just want to play. I love this place so much, man. I'm scared to... I'm like very eager to see what it looks like. Getting sleepy. Interesting. These guys seem to get more rep than the regular guys. They get 5 and 6. Ooh, first Biju. Yeah, see, we're gonna get a lot of that. Lots of that, and we could skin the mobs. That's not worth doing. Don't think there's anything that we would want anyway. Okay. Okay, let's back it up. Let's go back. I'm gonna turn this in, I think. We already have 3 Bijus. Couple coins. That's it. I don't know how many coin types there are, but we'll need a slot for every single one of them. Can't say your hearth over there, I guess, right? Because there was a question about... We were going to try to make it daily or something. I don't remember what we did. A Biju Verzanza. I think this is not daily though, right? Take any one of the Bijus that you find in Zul'Gurub. For this one time alone, I will give you an additional honor token from our tribe. I assume I would have changed the text. We didn't make it daily, right? It's not needed because we also gain rep like normally. We're gonna gain a lot of rep. Where is it, Zul'Gurub? Well, you start at neutral only, but we'll make it an experience bar. That'll be when we leave, probably getting exalted. Then next thing we'll do is adjust all the NPCs experience-wise. I can't remember what we did for the other dungeons, but since it's a raid, I'm going to make it more. Because, first of all, I don't know, does it have a lockout? I'm confused by that. I don't know, did I change that maybe at some point? I might have made some adjustment. Yeah, that mob's dead. I might have made, that was like a Hand of Justice proc or something. I might have made some adjustment that made it so it doesn't have a lockout at all. So that message was strange. I guess you have to kill a boss for there to be a lockout, right? Okay, so there must be 9 types of coins, huh? I guess we don't bring it to him, we bring it over here. This is a really cool little thing too. Altar of Zanza. We call upon you, Zanza of Zuldazar. Bless those that ask for your help, Loa Zanza. Bless those that would ally with the Zandalarian people. Aid us in this time of need. Aid us, Loa. Give us the power to strike down our enemies. Give us the power to once more defeat the Blood God. What is a Zanza? Zanza the Restless? What is this? This is an actual NPC that exists? Oh, okay. In Zul'Gurub. He's located at the top of a pyramid within Zul'Gurub. Is located where the path splits to go up either towards Pluto. Oh my god, dude. See, this stuff I didn't even know existed. I'm very eager to get in here and like test everything. And then is he somewhere in Cataclysm? He's in Zuldazar during Talanji's ascension to Queen. Huh. That's strange. Anyway. Okay, we got 82 rep. And presumably finish that quest. We also get an honor token, which also gives us rep. What the hell? That seems kind of weird. Excellent. Each Bijou we wrest away from the Blood God's minion is one step closer. We all are to finally defeating them once and for all. You bring honor to the Zandalar and yourself through your noble actions. Remember, Metro, you may always destroy the Bijous you find in Zul'Gurub at an altar. For each one, you will gain recognition and an honor token. Just remember to have an open space in your inventory if you don't have one of these tokens already. That's funny. Alright, well, yeah, so we got another one. Oh, yeah, it is daily, it looks like. I made it daily. Okay. Doesn't really make a difference, I guess. It's a lot of rep for getting a Bijou. We're gonna get rep very quickly. We're already almost friendly. So I gotta make those more valuable, because those are like the core functionality. So I'm thinking of making them, I'm thinking of making the Zandalari honor tokens a currency that you can use to buy stuff. This guy's gonna sell it. I'm thinking of making it sell scrolls. At least something like that. I don't know exactly what else, but we'll see. We got a lot of work to do. Alright, actually, we need to take a break on this character. Log on the admin character. And have a bit of a fly around ZG. I'll do this. I don't think I've done it on stream or on screen. So let's go do it. The rest of the episode will be this probably. Okay. So I guess it's just everything's Gurabashi one way or the other. I think it's easier to use this tool to do it than the other one. Okay, but anyway, everything else was 3. And the boss was 5, so we're gonna start with 5 and go up. Okay, well, just go one at a time though, because I don't know that. It must be, because there's a couple. Oh, there's mobs outside the dungeon, I guess. Those are the ones that are the lower level. What's outside the dungeon? Gurabashi Warrior and Hakari Oracle. Oh, okay. Okay, the warriors will do 3. Since they're outside the dungeon but still elites. And Hakari Oracle. We'll do 3 as well. Is there no others? Just those 2 mob types? What happened to a rare? The rare was not giving High Priestess Hiawatha. Hiawatna. Must be giving something, I just didn't notice it. Yeah, it gives 11. Okay. I think we'll make the bosses give 11 too. Alright, so anyway. Gurabashi Axe Thrower first. 5. That's it for these mobs. Let's just do them one at a time though. Razashi. Razzzasihi. Try to do it on stream, but it's kind of needs to be done on the second monitor. Unless there was like a way to like pin it. I don't know how to do that, but Rizashi Adder is 5. What else? Rizashi Serpent is 5. These are likely all going to be in here, but we won't put the cart before the horse. Adder, Serpent, we've done. Okay, Hakari Priest. Looks like that's going to be another mob type in here. Hakari Bloodkeeper is a lower level mob, but everything else is 60 and higher. Hakari Priest. 5. Zulian Crocolisk. Are these elites? Yeah. Probably make the beast not give 5, huh? Let's do 3. Because there's a lot of them. They're usually like AoE farm. Okay, Axe Thrower, those mobs are all covered. Adder, is that one? We haven't done that yet. No, we did, of course. Adder and Serpent were done. There's not that many mob types in here, huh? Sand Fury Speaker? That's not even an elite. Akari Priest, should we do that? We just did that one, right? No, yeah, we did. Boss time. Rizashi Cobra. Do those keep spawning? I don't think so. And High Priestess Venoxus. They're all High Priestess, right? Is it... Oh, it's Priest. There's males as well. Okay, Venoxus is going to be 11. Okay. Same as a rare. And Venoxus is level 63, so that's good. Axe Throwers again. It's all the same mob types. This is where the... Yeah. That's the guy up there. That's interesting. Oh, well, there was a bunch of stuff back here. We forgot about this. Gurubashi Headhunter. That's a new mob type. Headhunter. 5. And then there's Bat Riders. Those will be 5. And then Hakari Witch Doctor. Okay. Bloodseeker Bat. Not even elites, so I'm not going to touch those non-elites. So Bat Rider we got. It's all that's up here probably. We did the Headhunter. Witch Doctor, Headhunter, Jeklik, and Zul'Gurub Trigger. Huh? High Priestess Jeklik. Done. Now on our way. This is a really fucking cool area here. I love when there's like things that look like houses. Oh, missed that guy entirely. Gurubashi Berserker. Okay. 2 different areas. This is the spider. These are elites? Yeah. Skitterer. Make it 3. Although they're already pretty low level. Berserker we got. Brood Widow. 3. The beast will just make 3. Akari Shadowcaster. 5. There's also Venom Brood. Brood Widow, Venom Brood, and Skitterer. That's all there is. Spider eggs. What are those for? Not sure. Okay, High Priestess Marley, right? It's Marley. $11. Okay, it's 3 bosses done. On our way up to Raptor Guy. Okay, Blood Drinker, that's a new one. Also have Rizashi Raptor. Start with the Raptor. That's 3. Then Gurabashi Blood Drinker. 5. Priest we've already done. A lot of Blood Drinkers. Champion. Looks like that's it. Oh, there's even thorium here. Holy shit. Hakari Thorium Vein. What is that? Oh, yeah, this is not where you fight the boss, right? This is just trash. For some reason, they blocked this off in live. I have no idea why. Raptors, Champion, Blood Drinker, Priest. I think that's probably all the mob types, to be honest. Oh, looks like it. Bloodlord Mandokir. One of the coolest bosses ever. Yeah, Zulian Tiger. Making the Beast 3, right? There's also Prowler, so we're just gonna assume all these are done. Tiger. Cub. Panther. Docker. Guardian. Presumably all here. Can't see how they wouldn't be, but maybe they're not. I think that's probably it. Oh, there's imps. Mad Servant. Do they have a lot of health? No, they have even less health than the beast. So 3. This area is like legitimately kind of creepy. Is there no actual new blood? There's Blood Priest up here. We gotta change that. There's no actual music, or is it? Yeah, I thought maybe I was listening to the other character's music still. Okay, well that's it for this area. I don't even really know what that is. Down here, more crocolisks. Million tigers, we did that. Cubs and tigers. Don't think there's any new mob types. Okay, High Priest the Call. Okay. Those guys don't need to get more experience because the boss is all that matters. Nothing else there. Yeah, really actually surprisingly few mob types in the raid. There's all the Panthers, Berserker, Blood Drinker, we did these all. What about in here? Hakari Shadow Hunter, okay, that's a new one. Shadow Hunter 5. Really cool area though. Panther triggers? Oh, okay. Well, this boss I don't actually know the name of because it's not here. Let's look it up. It's the Call, right? Or Arlok. I mean, it doesn't matter. Where's the Call? Did we do him? That's the previous one, yeah. So Arlok is the one. Arlok 11. The rest are not. That's the rare. Those are 3 of the bosses. And then there's only 5 people total, so we got the other 2. And then there's one more boss that we don't have. Jindo. Oh, and Gazrenka, yeah, okay. Let's do that one real quick. How do you do a thing again? A slash? Like that? Gazrenka Herald, what? 11. Jindo, like that? Nope. Oh, another one of these. $11. And then Hakar. That? Gotta be him. How about 15 for Hakar? If we kill Hakar, it's gotta be worth more, right? Okay, so that is our... I think that's the whole thing. I don't think there's anything that we missed. But let's quickly go around the other area, because this area is not very familiar to me. There's also like a bunch of enemies back here, kind of weird. They just try to really fill it out, I guess. Not anything abnormal. Okay, yeah, definitely some new mob type here. Alright, I knew that was going to be the case. Voodoo Slave. How much health do they have? Oh, they're like AoE fodder. Yeah, I'd be willing to do it, to be honest. I wouldn't mind trying to make content here that you become faction, like you help them instead. But anyway, alright, so back to the second monitor. Withered Mistress. About no voodoo slave. Let's go 3, I guess, for these ones. There's also a tall eye mistress. Does that have more health? It does, but not a significant amount more. But since it's an abnormality in the pack, we'll just give it 5. Oh god, what is this? Sacrificed troll. Those don't need it. Alright, I guess that's all there is. We did Jindo. Basically like a sex cult going on here. A dead sex cult, looks like. And then you can actually go around the back here, which is kind of cool. But that's it. No other mob types, right? Oh yeah, there are. There's like yeah, what are these guys called? Soul Flare and Son of a Car. Okay. Soul Flare. We'll give Sons of Hakar 3. Can you go inside here? Yep, there's something inside, right? Oh yeah, what is that? Oh. Nothing. I guess they're meant to be like setting up the fact that they're trying to work with the other troll tribes or something. Relatively strange stuff, but I think that's what they're going for. And then that's it. I thought that was a third mob type. I guess not. Okay, cool. They just, oh, I was gonna say, aren't they supposed to be moving? So, wow. It's a lot of health. Okay. Well, we're done. Now we need to restart the server. Pick up all these changes. Oh, we also need to patch the, whatever it is. The spell DB. Let's go ahead and actually we'll do the other changes too. This episode ZG is over, but I'll just do the other stuff on screen. I like doing it on screen even if it gets boring, but just in case I ever have to refer back to an error I made. So let's do that. Then we'll do all the restarting of the server, and the next episode will be us actually doing ZG. And figuring out what we need to do to succeed in there. Because presumably it's not going to work out of the box, but maybe. Okay, so let's see how we do this. First things first, we get these items. Data, we got item. It's been a while, but I'm pretty sure I'll remember quickly. Item, gem. Oh yeah, I remember we also did the anyway, sorry. We also did Skullflame Shield. We already did that one, right? That one was not, we didn't need a proc trigger for that, so. Did I put that in my gear already? Oh yeah, I put it in my gear already. I didn't even realize that. Okay, anyway, okay, well, we'll start with this since we have 2 of them. Uther Strength. So the way we do it is we go here. Wrath Classic. Uther's Strength. What's going on over there? Anyway, 2% chance when struck in combat of protecting you with a holy shield. Okay, so what do we do first? First things first is disenchanting it. That's right. Disenchant. Loot template. Uther's Strength. Copy paste that for that. So 98 is the number we're working with. 98. And this number is going downward. Uther's Strength. Duplicate. 98. Done. Okay, those are done. Now we got to go to the item. 98 is the number. Oh, then we have to do all the loot too. I forgot about that. All right, I guess this is gonna be a long ass episode. I forgot about that. Oh yeah, what the hell was I doing here? I was trying to make gems that stack, right? Forgot about that. $98, right? Already forgotten. Person outside is like arguing with the Xfinity person. I don't even know. Anyway, okay. Uther strength 98, perfect. Now we need to make the gem. Yeah, we need to go all columns again. Okay. Duplicate 72. Ancient Orb of Uther's Strength. Okay. Yeah, it's gonna be a when struck in combat kind of thing again. So we don't actually. How do we do that? I don't think it's too much of a difference, right? I'll just copy this one. Okay, anyway, when struck in combat has a. Well, it's supposed to only be 2%, but we'll give it 5% just to stick with everything else. Uh, Chance when struck in combat. Wait, what? I'm trying to like make it the wordage the same. When struck in combat has a 5% chance of protecting you with a holy shield. Okay. And then this one we're not gonna do, obviously. Or just nothing. Only the one. And then everything else is the same. So we copy the spell ID in here. That's how we do it, right? It always takes me a little bit time to get back to it, but this is how it works. And then it's on melee attack received or physical damage taken. Great. Okay. So 5% for the gem. Okay. Do we have to? We're not gonna do anything with the shield, I guess, right? Or maybe we could make the shield stack. I mean, yeah, fuck it. Let's try. Let's see if that actually does anything. I'm not really sure it does, but we'll make it stack. Just in case. It might be pretty good. Okay, I don't know why I'm like really belaboring this, but I think we're good now. Now we make the gem. Oh, that's why I stopped doing it. That was kind of confusing how I did it, but because this needs to be changed, I always have that trouble. Okay, so that's done. Right, and then gem property up to 75. Okay, that's the only other change we need to make for this tab. Great. All right, now we're ready to go. Into here. Item. Copying, pasting. It is 61972. Okay, that's done. Save it. Gem properties. Duplicate. That's right. And then we change that to 9. Save it. It's all coming back now. Copy. Paste. That's done. That's not right. Uther's Light, it's called. Is that right? That's the name of the spell. What was your strength? Okay. And then we go up 1. And then go down 1. That is it. We did it, I think. So that's that. Okay. All right. Now what? What else? Cloak of Flame should be an easy one. I don't think we even need. Let's do that one last. Okay, Blackhand Doomsaw. So disenchant. Blackhand Doomsaw. On Wildhead, we're over here. Great. Don't think it's a dot. I think it just does damage, so that's not going to stack. Usually makes it a pretty bad item, but all good. Duplicate. 99. 1. Blackhand Doomsaw. Duplicate. 99. Blackhand Doomsaw. Okay, very good. Now we go to the item. Searching for it. Blackhand Doomsaw. 99. Done. Time to make the gem. 1. Like that, of the Doomsaw. Change the gem property. Well, we gotta change that too, but I guess we'll come back to that. I always forget that part. 6. Okay, I guess the easiest way to do that is just like have this up now. And then when we come back to that tab, we'll remember it. Okay, Doomsaw. Rock Handler for that, we'll just duplicate that. 32. Blackhand Doomsaw. Changing it to wounds the target. Melee chance, 5% chance to wound. Okay. Done. This is all good. Yep, perfect. And then we change the spell ID here. And that's it. Nowhere near as complicated as I made it out to be. Okay, now we go back to items. Enumerate downward. Of course, the number's all whacked out. 61971. Okay. Let's say we don't have to change that. Save it. Gem property. Pasting it. 30, or now we're at 30, yeah. Okay. Saving that thing. And then here, copying it and pasting it. And go into this. 2 black hand, oh, that's not right. Black hand Doomsaw. And going downward. And that's it. Okay, 2 down. Now we'll do Destiny. These 2 are going to be more complicated, I think. Not really. Yeah, same thing. All right, Destiny time. Go to Wowhead. Bring the item up so we have easy access. Oh, right. I've already forgotten that. That's crazy. Thank you for doing that preemptively, so I remembered it. Save it. Okay, disenchant. Destiny time. Up to 100. Hopefully no issues there. I don't think so, but I know there's some theoretical caps on these. Some of them have caps. Okay, that's 70. Duplicate the other row. Very good. Okay, we're done with that. Item. Template. Looking for Destiny. Aren't we all? There's a couple items apparently. Destiny. 100. Hundo, as they say. They say hunt. So a lot of people say hundo. Why is that? Kind of a weird, like, weird way to say it. Clear it. Zero. It's kind of Ancient Orb of Destiny. Sounds like a whole different item, but anyway. Then we go to this. Go into 7. And we go back to this. Open it up. So we won't forget. Now we go here. Duplicate of Destiny. Save it. Wait, I've saved all these, right? Hopefully. Made that mistake last time. Okay, Destiny. The spell is increases strength. We definitely gotta make that stack. That's a good one. To increase strength. Okay. Stack, or we'll do that in a second, but yeah, that's gonna stack too. So now we go to the trigger of the spell, change the spell. Good, and now we go to the spell. Oops, Destiny has its own spell name, that's funny. And we make it stack. Very good. Okay, I think we're good. That one's done. Copy paste that before we forget. Item. And the number is 61970. That's done. Save it. This goes upward. Save it. And spell enchantment. Save it. Not yet. Make it. 3. Destiny. 0. Okay. Yeah, that one's done. Cloudkeeper leggings, leg plates next. That one's a weird one. But I guess we'll just treat it the same way. 100 attack power stacker. Disenchant. What is a Cloudkeeper, by the way? I don't know. Cloudkeeper leg plates. Do we say I feel like I'm not saving these, man. Probably doing it by reflex. Cloudkeeper leg plates. Okay. Duplicate. 101. 69. That's like the sex thing, right? Destiny is gone. It's going Cloudkeeper leg plates. Okay. Then duplicate. 101. And that. Cloudkeeper, good. Okay, we're done with that. Now we go to the item. It's a lot of work here. Item. Template. Looking for the item. Clouding keeps. Very good. Looking for the disenchant tab. 101. 101. Looking for the gem now. We're going to make the gem. Duplicate. Wait, it's 70. What did we do wrong? Something's wrong. What have we done wrong? Oh, shit. See, this is a big issue. Oh, wait. No, I'm just an idiot. I didn't change the name of it. That's what we did wrong. What? Wait, what? Oh, yeah, the other one's called of Dest. Wait. No, I don't even know what I'm looking at. Okay. I'm just a total idiot. Don't worry about it. Of the Cloud Keeper. Let's do that. Okay. Scrolling over. I think I just need to refresh. That's why it was like looking weird, right? Okay, 8. Click this. But that's I didn't yeah, I copied the previous one. Is that right? Yeah, I just copied the previous one. That's why. Okay. No worries. All right. So, that's done. Copy paste. Just going to make this. This is an on use, but we're just going to make it a not on use. Heaven's Blessing is the name of the oh, that's kind of crazy. Okay, increases attack power. To increase attack power. Perfect. Okay. Now we save that. Now we go change this. Yeah. Save that. Do this. Oh yeah, we gotta do this still. Make it stack. What are those? All right, don't worry about it. Stack. 99. It's a lot of attack power, but we'll see what happens. 30 seconds lasts a long time, so. Anyway, good. Who cares? These aren't going to ever be overpowered, I don't think. I think if somebody did like mathematical analysis on these gems, you might find that they are, but I'm never going to consider them overpowered, so I'd probably just never even try. The sword one was good because you can stack it, but the other ones don't seem good. Unless you get hundreds of the gems. Okay, anyway, so we're done with that. Now we go here. Item. Going down. 61969. Save it. Gem properties. Going up. 2. Save it. That one. Copy it. Paste it. Going up. Copy pasting it. Is it? It's Cloud Keeper, yeah. Cloud Keeper leg plates. And then we're down here. 69. Okay, that one's done. Save it, and we have one more to do. And this one should be the easiest, I think, because it's already got a handler. It's called Cloak of Flames. This one could be pretty good for us, I think, actually, but... Okay, Cloak of Flames. Copy, paste. How long is this episode already? It's going to be a really long episode. Hour and a half. All right, it's going to be a long one. Okay, disenchant. Just copy, paste. Or whatever, duplicate, I mean. 68. Cloak of Flames. Duplicate. 2. Okay. Done. 102 is the number. Looking for the item. Don't think we even have to do that, but... $102. 102, done. Make a new gem. Duplicate. 68. $69 or $79. Open the description tab thingy. Okay. Go here. This one is already a spell. So it's not even, we don't need to make a new one. Right? Yeah, this is just a spell. So what do we do here? We don't do anything. We don't make a new one. This doesn't need to get done. So now we skip this step. And we go to this step, item. Going to here, copy, paste. Changing it 61968. Save it. Okay. Gem properties. Do copy. Paste. 3. I did something dumb there, but it won't matter for very long. Save it. And then spell item enchantment. Copy. Paste. And instead of this number going up, we're just going to put this number in. That's the new spell. Okay. Okay. Okay, that should be all of it. Save it all, export it. Now we gotta export it. Patch E. Gem properties. Patch G. And items. Patch I. Did we do it? I think we did it. We got them all, right? Oh, right, we did this. There's not actually going to be a new thing for this. What happened here? I accidentally minimized it. So we just copy paste this from Wowhead. Deals 5 damage to anyone who strikes you with a melee attack. Perfect. Okay. So that's that. What does that spell look like? Hold on. I want to see what that spell actually looks like. Because that's a unique spell. Oops. I always do that. Spell aura damage shield. Oh, very interesting. What makes it fire? Oh, maybe the base spell? Nope. Oh, yeah, school. Okay. I like that idea. Spell aura damage shield. Let's see this real quick. What other things are like that? Skin of Earth. Thorns sprout from the friendly target. Bad attitude. Snap back for some damage at any target that strikes you. Interesting. There's Fire Shield as well. Soul Flame? I really like this idea. I wanted there to be gems with this idea on it. Or something, but guess we'll stick to Druid and Paladin having it and stuff like that. Okay. So are we done? Oh yeah, no. Now we have to export this. One more step. Okay. Patch S. Good. Logging off. I guess we'll just stop. And we'll go get items and put gems in them as they come in or something. I don't want to spend too long on all this, but I wanted to do it on screen just in case. Okay, closing that. There's all of our patches. First things first. Need to copy paste. Drag these over. Then we go to this. Data. Move it over. Move these over. Okay. Go find out if we did something wrong. Delete the cache. And we should have made a good amount of changes in this one episode. Although most of them not really related to ZG, but there is a lot. Okay. All right, let's DM make sure it works. There we got the gem. Uther strength when struck in combat. Perfect. Not gonna actually try these out because I don't want them, but I'm gonna assume I did it right. This stuff's a little bit more interesting. Destiny. That one worked as well. We gotta try those ones out at least. Okay, Doomsaw. No typos or nothing. Good. Cloudkeeper's leg plates. These all, I think like you gotta put those in. Although I don't know where, but. Alright, good. So they all work. We have no typos or anything. The Lord General sword thing is like hard to get rid of. But I want to try it out. Get rid of all the sudden doom ones, I guess. Okay, that one definitely goes. Well, we're gonna replace a lot of this, so I gotta be maybe a little bit careful about where we put it. I guess some of these we don't really want too bad, but like I have no idea when we're gonna replace this stuff, but it's definitely getting replaced, right? Could be today, you never know. Let's put them in here. Okay. Any of the other ones we could vendor. I should have vendored while we were back there. Forgot to do it. Okay, that is our episode done. In the next episode, we'll be doing ZG. Thank you for watching. We'll see you guys in the next one.